Hello RockHeads and welcome back to another episode of Cut the Grass RP. Now in the last episode we kind of made a start on our very own mower business and we got up to the point where we made a couple of upgrades and we purchased a couple of mowers as well. So for this episode I want to kind of progress on from there. Now there is a bunch of other mowers and things that I do want to kind of get, including working our way up the chain of the other kind of careers that are in this game. So if we head over to here, as you can see, we've got a bunch of push mowers that we're kind of working through at the minute. Now we have got a couple of riding mowers, but they do come in at a bit of a hefty cost. Now there is one here that I kind of aiming for our first one, which is coming in at about 5.5k. At the minute we've got nearly 2k and about 88 credits as well. So what I want to try and aim for eventually is to work our way up to kind of like the tractors as well. But as you can see, these are coming in at meaty prices. Now we have got Old Red, which is coming in at 30k, but as time goes on, obviously we can be making stonks with progression as well. So I think for this episode, what I want to do is kind of see what other things are on the go, because on up here we've got some contracts which I think we can go and have a look at. Now there is farmhand services which we will take a look in, but I don't know if you need equipment or vehicles for that. There is the yard waste services as well, which I believe you need to actually own one of the yard waste vehicles as well, so we'll go and check out how much they are. We've also got a greenskeeper services as well, which is sort of like golf course management and things. Now one thing we have got in our inventory and equipment now is we've got some tools. We've got the basic trimmer, I've got a basic leaf blower, and I've got a basic weed eater. Now having a look at the pressure washers, I think there is a basic we'd better get out the way there. That truck was about to crush us right now, and yeah, I don't want to clean up service right now of things going on. Right, where was it? I believe it was in, I think it's actually in the shop. So let's head over to the shop now. I think it's in tools, pressure washer. I think the most basic one is 1,000, which we have actually got enough for, which if we go over to the shop, pressure washer, we can go ahead and clean houses, sidewalks, parking lots. We can actually clean farm tractors as well, all using the pressure washer. Now, one thing I do want to have a look at just before we go ahead and take our first contract is we've got landscaping, which sounds really interesting. Apparently we get to design and customize yards with over 1k items, so we get to design loads of stuffs. Now I don't know if this is still here. I checked it out after I last recorded a vid. Now I ran over to the plot and I think we actually do have a vehicle. Where is it? I think we start with a basic truck, which I was triggered because I was trying to run all over the map and didn't realize that we actually get a truck to start with. So yeah, make sure you're getting your truck to begin with. Now if we head over, it kind of prompts you in the GPS over to kind of like a random plot, and it's this one over here. So if I park up now, we can go ahead and claim this plot. Now, I load this one. It is free. You get 2 slots for free, and then you'd have to pay 49 bobu for the slot, for the third slot. Don't know why I find that so complicated. Okay, and then what it does is it gives you this additional tab up at the top if you want to go ahead and do the landscaping, and it opens up all of these additional items where you can go ahead and kind of like do whatever you want with the whole yard. So, for example, I'll click on this. Now, bear in mind, this does cost cash as well, so this will come out of your money, I think, once you actually place it. So you can go ahead, you can place it, you can rotate it, you can move it up and down, you can basically just decorate the whole yard. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. But as you can see, underneath there is little prices for each of the item, but there's so many. We've got plant boxes, there's ground that we can add rocks, pavers. We could fill things in if we want to. There's edging, there's structures as well. There's absolutely tons. There is specials. So, you know, if, it is summer at the minute at the time of recording this. Well, it's late spring at the time of recording this video. But if you want to go ahead and Christmasify your plot, you can do, which is something I might do. We're still playing this game come Christmas. There is also alien stuff as well, which I think is really awesome. So, yeah, if you want to go for that alien vibe, which is sure that's something that Mrs. Rock would do with this plot, you can fill your boots with literally everything. Now, the reason why I'm not going to go ahead and do any land sort of scaping at the minute is because I'm trying to save money for our first rideable mower. And I'm also then going to try and save money to progress to doing a little bit of farming as well. That's a lot further down the line. So, with that being checked out, I want to go ahead and check out the contracts. And bear in mind, I do want to start a business as well. But again, I need to upgrade the equipment that we've got because this is coming in at 25k. And at the minute, we're only touching on 2k. So we need to be a little bit strategic with how we're spending cash. I could just go and blow it on loads of stuff, but then I'm going to be forever chasing things. I do need to make some more upgrades as well. So in terms of contracts, we're going to go ahead and check out this lawn cleanup. Now, it is only coming in at 600. It's a rookie job, but apparently if we cut 17 wildflowers, blow 19 leaf piles, trim 10 hedges, cut 600 grass, we should make $600. So that is something that I want to go and check out. Now, it says location lot 1. So we're going to go ahead and accept it. And yes, luckily we get to actually navigate where it is, because I don't know where lot 1 is. So we're going to reverse out here, which takes 1,000,000 years in this pickup truck. And it looks like it is just kind of just over here by the looks of it. Now, we've got the equipment we need to go ahead and do what looks like an absolutely overgrown lot. And it looks like, let's get rid of that tab there. So we've got big jobs to do here. This is going to be our first kind of contract. So I am kind of excited to crack on with this. Now, is that dirt? Now, if we had a pressure washer, we could probably clean that up. So I'm wondering if it's worth us buying the pressure washer to actually go ahead and do this contract. You know what? I know we're going to take a dip with money, but let's go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and buy the pressure washer and see if we can actually do that while we're here. Now, I know it's not part of this, but we might make some extra dollar. So I'm going to run over, buy that 1k pressure washer, and I'll meet you back at the lot. See you in a sec. Okay, so welcome back to the lot. So we went ahead and bought the pressure washer, which was the 1k one. So if we get to clean this as well, we might make some additional buckaroonies. So I think it's time now to actually get to work. So we're going to go ahead and select one of our newly purchased equipment. So we've got a trimmer. We're going to go ahead and spawn that now. Where's our trimmer? Spawn it here, please. There we go. We're just going to drop that there. Let's close that off. Let's equip. And I think we're going to be using that on the hedges. So I take it it's going to be this, which it looks like we're doing a decent job there. So I can't quite see what that says, how many it is. 1 out of something anyway. So we're going to go ahead and start trimming everything's right now. I take it it's just going to be every sort of bush. So there we go. The blue line's filling up with them. God, but so many at the back. Right, okay. Is there anyone even living in this place? Just completely, like, wild. Right, so I think we're nearly done. I think that's 10 out of 10. Yeah, we might as well just do all of these, because that will absolutely trigger me if, like, the rest are left. Right, so there we go. In terms of trimmy, it looks like that's done. So let's go ahead and drop that tool. Now, what else? We've got to blow some leaves and cut some wildflowers. So let's go back to equipment, back to tools. We're going to equip the weed eater. We're going to spawn, and we're going to spawn again. It's just dumped it over there. Let's close that off and equip. Right, so now we're going to go ahead and absolutely annihilate all the weeds in this garden. Right, so apparently we can do up to 17. Is our weed eater just gone off? Is it not weed eat? Please don't tell me it's broke. Right, okay, we're working again. We're working again. Are they weeds? They look like weeds, or are they flowers? No, they're flowers, aren't they? Okay, right. Any of these, they're wildflowers as well. Or are they just literally just weeds? Yeah, okay. Is it not cutting these? I'm going to leave it there for a second. No. So it looks like it is just sort of like these plants over here and stuff. Right, how many have we got? We're up to 11. There we go. Right, we're cutting these as well. God, this lot was in absolute disrepair. I think is that actually cutting some grass as well? God, yeah, it's wrecking the grass. Oh my God, we've got to be careful with this machine. Right, we've got a couple left. Let's do this one as well. Is that just grown right in front of me? Damn. It's going to take some upkeep. Right, come on. Let's start cutting away. Right, we've blitzed that. We've blitzed it. Right, okay. I think we're going to leave it for now because that is... we've got wildflowers just like spawning right in front of us. The hedges are growing back and everything. So we're just going to stick to what it's saying. So we're going to blow leaf piles now, which I take it it's going to be these. So let's go back to our equipment. Tools. We now need the leaf blower. Spawn. And we're going to spawn that right in the middle over here. We're going to equip. And we're going to start blowing leaves. Right, we're doing this pretty quick because luckily all the leaves, as you would expect, are underneath kind of like the tree area. Right, so we've nearly done that already. Right, so I thought these were weeds that I was trying to blast there before. We've got the leaf cleaner badge there as well, which is pretty cool. Right, we've got a couple more left. 18, 19, might as well just do that one as well while we're here. What is left? Basically just to cut the grass now. So let's get rid of that. We're going to equip the mower, best mower that we've got, which I can't even remember now. Hover cut, spawn, and let's go and collect it. I think it might have been the other mower, actually. Right, no, it seems to be doing a decent job at the minute, and we have still got some grass left in as well, so we might actually go and empty our mower, which is going to be quite triggering. I should have done that before I actually started the game, but let's see how we get on anyway. What we'll do is we'll cut grass. Let's do the front. And then if I need to go and empty it, I'll go and do that. And then I'll meet you back at lot 1. So let's get the front done. Now, technically in real life, you kind of just like mow over them. So it would be handy if you could just kind of do like a 2-in-1. Now, we have got like trash that we can, looks like dispose of there. But again, I don't know where to actually take it because I think you need a vehicle, like an actual waste disposal vehicle to go ahead and do it. Right, we're on 190 of the grass cuttings at the minute. We are going to go and need to empty our baggage, aren't we? I think we're best going and doing that now. Right, so once again, I'll meet you back at the lot in just a second. Okay, so we broke the truck and I broke the lawnmower, but we don't talk about that, okay? We do not talk about it. So I think I need to go and equip another mower because yeah, I just broke everything. So let's get the propeller one out, and we're gonna just spawn it. Has it spawned it? Yes, it has. Right, close. Equip. There we go. So we've emptied our grass bag, if that's what it is, and at the minute we're on 250 grass cuttings. So let's go ahead and continue with the job. So it looks like we're on our way to finally completing our first contract, which is going to give us 600 cash, which is going to give me back 600 monies at least from the 1,000 that I spent buying the pressure washer, which I am going to test that out once we've completed this sort of like little quest as well. So we're making money back at least on what we're buying, and that's sort of the aim of the game, really. You know, we sort of generate a bit of cash, blow it all on some equipment, make some upgrades, and then basically just keep progressing from there. So that is the idea. Like I say, the next thing I want to buy after this is a ride-on mower. Hopefully make some stonks doing contracts with that, and then eventually we can kind of move on to like the farming side of the game as well, which is going to be the next contract that I'm going to check out after we've completed this one. I just want to see if you do actually require farm equipment, which I could imagine you probably will, because we'll probably be, I don't know, harvesting stuff, like putting bales of hay on things. I have no idea. I literally don't know. But we're going to find out shortly anyways. How much grass have we got left? We've got 20 left. Is any spawning in? No, we've got a bit round the back, though, at least. So we should be now close to completing that full quest, which at the minute, it looks like we've done it. Have we done it all? Okay, so with that being done, can we now complete it? Yep, we're here. Anything else that we need to do? We've got 17 out of 17, 19 out of 19. I can't quite see that, but the blue line looks like it's full. And we've completed that as well. But at the minute, do we have to confirm it up here? Yes. So it looks like we can claim our 600 wages. Now the next job is 200, so it's actually taken a dip from that. Now, one thing I do want to check just before we check the farmhand services, let's get off contracts. I want to check the pressure washer because that looks like it needs a bit of a cleanage. So tools, pressure washer, spawn. We're going to go ahead and equip. Close. Equip that. Now, can I spray this? Looks like it's doing absolutely nothing at the minute. Do I? Oh, I need to activate it. Damn. Right. Okay. Right, now, this could just be like cosmetic stuff. I don't know, but we are losing water. Is it cleaning that? No, I don't think it is. Okay, well, at least we tested it anyway. Now, there is a hydrant over here, which I want to kind of let's deactivate. I'm curious to see if we can actually fill up the pressure washer from the hydrant itself. Now, let's go and test it while we've got it. Okay, yeah, we can refill it. Damn! I like this game. This game is cool. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to delete that. We're just going to get rid of it now. We're going to spawn our car, or truck. Spawn! Yes! There we go. Okay, so if any of you have done any pressure washing, now, technically, I would think that's what it is. I might have just been doing it wrong. But if you have done it, let me know if that is something that you do actually jet wash, or is it other things? Right, so we're going to get in our car. We're going to go ahead and look at contracts. We're going to go to farmhands, turn in large round bales. Now, I've got a feeling, like I say, you're going to need equipment. But let's navigate to it anyway. We're going to accept the contract and we're going to navigate to it. Just so, if anything, I've got, like I say, I've got a feeling we're not going to be able to complete the job because we haven't got the right vehicle for it. But it lets me see where the actual farm is anyways. And if there's any grass to be cut, we can cut it while we're there. Right, can we... Go, God. Right, can we just do a little bit of off-roading? We can indeed. Right, okay, so off to Broken, what was that called? Broken Bow Ranch. Right, okay. Have we got any animals? Because if we've got actual, like, animals on this farm, I think we have over there, or is that people? Was that cows or horses? Oh yeah, it would be over the water. Is this private land here? Then I'm just absolutely wrecking ground. I need to see if that's animals now. I'm sorry, but we're taking a little trip over. It is. It's horses. Oh God, I've just nearly killed them. Right, okay. Right, we'll back it up. That looks like something else that we can actually go over to do as well. So I think we'll check that out next time. At the minute, I need to find a way to get over to this one here. Oh God. Is there a bridge? Or anything? You know what? No, we're going for a swim. Oh, no. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to see if we can actually drive through the drink, okay? Right, I've broke the truck once. What harm would it? Fair enough. I'm not going to question that. We just turned into Jesus for a split second there. But I ain't going to question it because it's easy. Now, I was about to walk over that. Right, but like I say, we're not going to question it. Right, we're going to stop here. We're going to come over to Farmer Steve and see if we can take on this contract, right? Again, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because we haven't got the right type of equipment. But like I say, it gives us a chance to actually check out the farm. And there is quite a lot of grass around here, to be honest. So we could do with giving this a good mow. Are we supposed to do your crops on this? Right, so we've got like a bale area. We've got a grass depot over here, which is sweet. So at least I can actually empty out the grass that we've actually got. So let's go ahead and sell that up. So that gives us an empty bag. And this farm is quite big. Whereabouts on the map are we? So it looks like there's quite a lot of farmland. I mean, that looks like there's a farm over here as well. That looks like a quarry or something. God, is that a harbour? I think it is. There's little islands. There's so much on this game. But at the minute, I think I'm happy with testing out our first contract, which was successful with the equipment that we had. I didn't get an opportunity to test out the pressure washer, but we might be able to while we're on the farm here because it did say that we can clean tractors. But yeah, we made $600 Roonies, which, like I say, gave us back a chunk of cash for buying the pressure washer, so I'm happy with that. There's a bunch of other contracts to do as well, so we've got, I think it's because I'm already in the middle of contract, that's probably why it's like that. We've got these as well, which is like Grandmaster and stuff, so it looks like they get a bit more lengthier as time goes on. So yeah, I'm happy. We've got some more equipment. We've tested out a contract. We've got a power washer. So I think it's just a case now of grinding up some cash and getting our first ride-on mower. That is the new aim of the game. So if you would like to see me come back and make an episode where we get that ride-on mower, then please let me know in the comments below. And if you did like this video, then please make sure to like it and subscribe. But I'm off to go and mow some grass. So until the next time, my friends, take care. Bye-bye.